Idea of, the size. That's a great through ball. Victor Osimhen on his right foot gets the shot and he gets the goal. Nigeria, within 3 minutes, have taken the lead.
The 4-0 victory over Benin Republic in August sent the Super Eagles to the World Cup playoffs, with hopes the 3-time African champions could still salvage a World Cup spot, having failed to make it in the group stage qualifiers.
The hat-trick here.
In Rabat, Morocco, the Super Eagles scaled the first hurdle when they beat Gabon 4-1 in extra time to set up a final showdown with the Democratic Republic of Congo. It was a big test for the Super Eagles. They, however, failed to show up when it mattered the most. The defeat on penalties to their opponents, the DR Congo, after a 1-0 draw, dents the country's hopes of playing at the World Cup for the second successive time.
About 3 or 4 my coaches to execute this World Cup, qualifiers. It's so disheartening because the players are not there. Nobody is telling them that it's their business to go to the World Cup. Maybe they don't know they're supposed to go to the World Cup. So if they're not going to the World Cup, it's their office. So if you can't perform in your office, what are you doing? We should be up there. Look, we have precedents. Look at what has happened over time. The likes of Okocha, when they were playing football, they can go to anywhere and beat anybody. But this one's the struggle. Even at home, they struggle.
We expect to have a better result if we are doing the same thing over and over and over. We have to change. We just have to find a way to change.
It's been heartbreak for football enthusiasts and stakeholders who put the blame not only on the players but also the administrators.
First, we have to look at how we elect our officials who make up the Nigeria Football Federation. That is the number one thing. Because if you don't look at that, World Cup finance is a big business. For getting there alone, you are entitled to at least $10 million. Quote me, for getting to the World Cup finals. If you get to the round of 32 or round of 16 or whatever, the second round, you get about $15 or $20 million.
What could be the solution?
Not that we don't have the players. And you see, our preparation was so shambles. We don't have enough. Where a player will be coming up, inviting a player a week. How? The consciousness is not there. We all know that. And I believe as things are going up, I'm sure we need just to abandon that our usually fire brigade approach and sit down and prepare how we ought to be. I will get it there, and we are going to get it.
The 2026 FIFA World Cup is out of the team's reach. The next is the 2030 tournament that will be hosted by Morocco, Spain and Portugal. Will the 3-time African champions get their acts right? Remains the big question.